yourself in need,
hold
the
up.
doors of
How you doing,
Perkstein
buddy?
shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though
Sorry, Grandma.
I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then he shouldn't sell so dear. He charges nearly twice as much as we do, so it's no wonder folks buy from us. But I understand. Next time I'll come straight home, so you're not on your own so much. If anyone comes here again threatening you, I'll put them in their place with an arrow. That'll teach them to try it on with us.
Maybe it's a good thing you wasn't here. They'd catch you, and I dread to think what they'd do with you.
They'd never catch me. You know I can take down a hare on the run, and a man's an easier target.
True enough.
You could bring down one person. Maybe take down a second person. But even for me, that's kind of difficult. It's fine.
You've got a steady hand and an eye like a hawk. Not like me. But you know how it is. The less fuss going on around here.
All right.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
Let's go.
True. That animal is God's gift. Time to do something
I saw Toth at the pond.
along, but there's no end of work to do.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for
I
him.
want my
I'd expect
doggy!
no less of you. So, should we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
What?
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle?
No, he wasn't.
He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
That wasn't
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes, we'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here.
Good.
Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
All right. Grandma. Grandma. I'll marry your daughter. It'll be all right. Oh. Oh! He don't like me. I don't think they would like any visitors anyway. That was the intro. It reminds me of... Probably don't like strangers right now. Oh, hey, hey. Hey. Nice. What the fuck? Wrong! So now Henry and Hans are now black. I get chased by dogs every fucking day. I know how it is.
I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet.
Oh, that's nice, Edby.
But I don't believe much in herbal remedies.
Sweet.
You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
That's gotta fucking hurt.
Oh, it's closed.
Chimneys are still going.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord.
Yeah, but you don't have the letter.
Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
We kind of look poor. I don't think they'll... I don't know. Oh, they did. Oh! Fuck! Oh!
You fucking cunt!
Oh!
Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon
Ew.
of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
They don't believe it.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar. I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead.
Huh?
We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws, The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me! Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
Well, this stinks.
What the fuck was that?
Don't touch him.
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
We're gonna sneak in? Oh. Oh. Never mind.
Have you two got any groschen?
Oh, she thinks we're broke.
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
Yeah.
The fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Yeah.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I
Froskovitz.
bet they've had
So
trouble
that's their
with beggars at the
heraldry.
castle. So
Bird?
they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
First we have to wash and change, yeah.
Hey, where's that beer?
And the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
Hallo, Schenkwirt. Ich habe Hunger.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
Okay, you want to
So what do
complain
you
all day?
suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this.
I would just...
Be a laughing stock.
I know, that's why I said...
I'm sure Sir Hanush would understand.
He might, but he'd never let me forget it. I can guarantee you that. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Well, let's earn some fucking money. Let's get it.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas. Instead of sitting here with us,
He blames
having
himself.
a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
Yeah, you're not to blame, man. You would have never known.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see.
Yeah.
We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Yeah.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Yeah.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this
And mud.
stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Hey, 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 hey. Girl, keep walking like that. See what happens.
That woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
Yeah, you did do that shit.
I bear that witch. Wench! What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are.
No, she's
Go
not.
to her.
Bro, do you still stink? Bro, you're not going over there.
God
Look.
be with you.
Oh.
A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before.
Yeah.
Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my.
What?
Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof.
Bro.
It stinks like something died here.
Bro, just why? Be quiet. Be quiet.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
I hear one of them nomads is an acrobat.
I was wondering why they didn't use the trough.
What was that? That is wounded.
It's just walking around without it.
Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
What?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we, as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about.
What?
I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
That's the most important thing.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were watching
this gonna
laundry
work?
there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Oh,
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much.
She
we
knows.
need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samine's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
These bitches are getting on my last goddamn nerves. All right.
most important thing. Enjoy yours while you've still got it.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
It ain't what it used to be. My knees and giving me jip.
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you're
So we're working for it.
Like
Yeah.
I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
It's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before.
How's the game? I'm having fun.
You can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
Stop nagging me, you old
hear it.
hag.
I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
From far away.
I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
Will Lord Berghoff be there?
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Who is this Samin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort and the village belong to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
Shit. I thought so.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What accent is that?
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Okay.
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash.
You bitch.
Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
Where can I find work here?
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask. Try Radovan the smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there, if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel.
Crazel.
He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him.
Miller Crazel.
You know what they say about Millers?
Yeah.
I've heard things all right.
Well then, be careful.
Is that all you know about the wedding?
What else is there to know?
Okay, I already know about that.
I'll
Let's
go
see.
and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want
I'm
you
always
whipping
careful
them
with
or
my
anything
sack.
like that.
Trust me.
Here it comes.
Doing the best. All right, man, we got
I
work
talked
to
to
do.
that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
Yeah, she's...
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
No.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What?
That's kind of
Don't
fishy.
keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, a nobleman, is marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's the talk of the region. It's invitation only, of course. But maybe we could wangle our way in somehow.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Yo.
Oh, that's fantastic,
Yo,
Henry.
keep your fucking
So all we
voice
have to do
down.
is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time.
Right.
We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
And we can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Oh!
Don't be spoiled.
You know, sir, not everyone is born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Ordinary people have to work their whole lives. So you should be able to manage it too. At least for one day.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
I know.
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Feudalism, nobility, and the Catholic Church, farming, the 3 states of man. I need to read them. Where do I fit in? I already know that answer.
We don't have swords, and we don't know anyone who needs protecting. So what then?
So we're fucked until someone rolls up his sleeves and gets to work. By which I mean someone of the appropriate status, like you. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bellatoris and the natural order of the world? I simply cannot carry sacks.
They say clothes maketh the man, and you don't look much like a noble right now. So, I don't think the natural order will collapse if you get your hands dirty.
What do you know about a nobleman's honour? It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now.
It's talking about
so
me.
I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then.
Alright.
Right. I'll get...
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least
I'm
some
literally
gear,
gonna find the
we'll
dog
head into
myself.
the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
Oh, now. Oh, wow, now.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
Wow, now he pays attention to that shit. God, man. Fucking
You're not
A.
the fella who's supposed to carry the sacks, are you?
I'm supposed to move the sacks. Are you guarding them?
Aye. Thank God someone's bothered to come at last. The quicker sacks are moved, the better. You'll have your work cut out on your own. But don't look at me. I ain't gonna help you. I'll move each sack.
That
so you
looks
can get a
nice.
better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me. I'm gonna lose a whole day just for a few sacks.
That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Pantry.
How are things at home? Calm down a bit?
Aye, the celebration's all been done with. Everything's going well. I'm in Five Fettle. It's almost odd how well things are going.
Pantry. It's probably back here. Nope.
I get a bad feeling when nothing's gone wrong. You'll know a large position coming next for that.
I believe it's called
Fucking bitch ass fucking Hans Capone and his bitch ass fucking piece of shit.
Come round and I'll be happy to help. I've got plenty of bloody work to go around. One beer. Spot up.
Yeah. I'm not there yet. Oh, they're dancing.
My wife and I are pickling cabbage.
That's cool.
No, sure.
You, except I don't have
That's
a
what you said last
and
week.
you won't let me yours on any other.
Good for you.
Go
Good day.
see the
Did you
priest
hear about what happened at the
If
big
he
wheel?
says it's
Oh,
all
that's
right,
cool.
Yeah.
How's it
I'll be
going?
happy to help you,
Doesn't
friend.
grumble.
Aye, the beer's got to flow.
He's drunk.
Did you say something? What did I do to you?
How's life?
Greetings to you.
Likewise, lad.
I haven't seen you here before. Where are you from?
Probably should remain a secret.
Well, I'm not from around here. I'm just an ordinary tradesman who minds his own business.
An ordinary tradesman, you say?
I find that hard to believe. Me and Crazel have had our eye on you for a while now.
I know that
You
voice.
look like beggars, but you talk like learned fellows. You two are an odd pair, all right.
Do me a favor. It's obvious they're 2 hard-up students or apprentices. What do they call you,
Sounds like
lad?
Peshek.
I'm Henry.
So, Henry, what was it you were after?
Since you've joined us.
I'm looking for work.
And what can you do?
I can do a lot of things. But mainly, I'm a blacksmith.
Bugger me. A blacksmith, you say? That makes 2 of us.
Nice.
And my apprentices have just vanished along with my goods, the bastards, when I'm swamped with work. Let's shake on it.
Why work in the smithy when you can work in my mill? The job's cleaner and less grueling.
Oi, I asked him first.
Damn.
They're gonna cut down the old oak. Oh, no. Why? A lovely tree like that.
Why can't I work at both? Look at it,
My
Smithy.
own pa was a blacksmith, so I spent my whole childhood at the forge. I know how to handle a hammer and bellows.
Bugger me, that's a lot more than the last lot I had. Whenever you're passing by that way, drop into my forge in Takov and ask for Radovan. That's me.
Alright. What do you know about the wedding?
I heard there's going to be a big wedding in these parts. What do you know about it?
That's right. A big affair in Sameen.
Everyone wants to go.
And anyone who's not invited is trying to worm their way in somehow.
That sounds like
Not
Bernard.
me, though. I couldn't give a toss.
Because you weren't invited, eh?
Of course I was invited. But what do I care about young Sameen and the bailiff's lass? We're all just playthings in God's hands. One day, our earthly bonds will vanish in time, like smoke.
Trying to sound clever again, are you, Crazel?
All I'm saying is that these petty affairs of men leave me cold.
So that it's going to be big. Even Lord von Burgo himself is going to be at the wedding, and he hardly ever shows his face in public.
All right.
So, how can I get to the wedding?
The best thing would be to find a job that'll be needed there.
All right. There's always lots of hands needed at a wedding. As the hours pass and the guests raise their goblets, they'll lower their guard.
Bugger it. Cut the mysterious
what did he
horseshit.
say?
You'll scare the lad. Look, if I'm satisfied with you in the smithy,
I just heard
can
that.
guarantee you'll be at the wedding.
Nice.
Or, if you came to help me at the mill, I'll get you there as well.
Keep your nose out, Crazel. The lad wants to work for me. It's his family trade, so don't try to mess with his head.
Well, maybe he'll change his mind.
Okay.
I've got to be going.
Wait, there's something else I want to ask.
What?
What's your story? Are you students? Apprentices?
You ain't, are you? You look too scruffy.
We're messengers who were supposed to deliver a letter to Sir Otto von
So I
Berghoff.
gotta tell
We
him.
set up camp down by the pond, and in the evening we were attacked by bandits. They slaughtered our men. It was only through luck that we saved our skins. We lost everything, even the letter. So they wouldn't let us into the castle.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'd send you packing myself. But it's true, there's bandits marauding in these parts. They're
He's
getting
thinking
bolder
about
and
something.
bolder. Even attacked a patrol from the castle recently.
Aye, these are evil times.
Thomas, right?
Nothing never happened like that in King Charles's day.
I love the
Farewell, then,
conversation
Henry.
that's going on. I'm
Farewell.
actually paying attention to it. It's actually very detailed. Hired hand, villager, that's nothing. Oh, I know that game.
I'll have a beer.
Oh, that's stealing now, huh? That's stealing? That's stealing. Oh, that's nice. Is that a smoker?
So, I went to see my brother and to talk about the inheritance.
But your father's still alive, isn't he?
Aye, but he drew
It looks like a smoker over there. I want to look at it.
feeling that his time's nearly up.
Does he get it often?
Nearly all the time. He's always threatening to leave everything.
Smoke the food. Ah, it is a smoker. Sweet.
Once old folks start getting soft in the
I
head,
can't smoke a pear.
bad news.
I don't got any meat.
Let me tell you, I'd rather die poor
All right,
than
let's
young
hurry up.
than go through that.
Give me something to eat.
All right. By the way, while I'm still here, I'm looking around. I can't open that. Is there a lockpick around here? I'm not seeing one. It's pretty simple. What about in here? Sweet cake? Sweet cake and a bacon? Shh. Shh. You didn't see a goddamn thing. Smoked sausage. Milk? That'd put me to sleep. Let's get the bags.
Remembering some words you heard in church doesn't make you a nobleman.
What?
What's your name again?
Hans Capon of Perkstein.
What?
You just made that up.
I certainly did not.
Yes, you did. I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years.
I'm not surprised. You're just a village yokel.
How dare you? I am the son of the bailiff.
Ugh.
Who the fuck was that? What's going on? What the fuck is going on? I'm enjoying it pretty well, yeah.
Ignore those people. We don't need any more problems.
Yeah, we don't need any more
problems. Don't let them provoke you, all right?
I'm perfectly calm. Some local wretches can't unsettle me. Keep working and take no notice of me.
I know how to get to the wedding. I spoke to the blacksmith and the miller. They're both invited and can wangle a way in for the two of us. That is, if we work for them.
Henry, I reckon they said something a bit different. They can get you into the wedding if you work for them. Am I right?
Well...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucky for us, you have the strength of two men.
Christ, what's the hold up?
Time to lug another sack.
Give it your all, Henry.
Motherfucker won't work at all.
Be more sympathetic towards people who've been ambushed when you've got so many bandits and other rabble here.
We are sympathetic, but you're no nobleman, just an ordinary victim. How can you say that nonsense?
Can I get through, woman? Old ass bitch? In my fucking way?
Somewhere by a pond, out in the open?
Huh?
What did you say?
Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
What?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp
Whoa,
in
whoa.
such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smartass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Oh, here we go.
Stop insulting our dead companions.
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel who fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Did you hear what that lying nobody wants?
I am Sir Hans Capon.
I don't think this is gonna work, man.
And I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Hey.
I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
I can't stop it. Oh! Ooh! He got... Oh, he good.
You whoreson!
Why me? What the fuck? Ooh! Ooh! Got him with the... Oh,
You're no match for us, fucker. Show your stuff.
what the fuck is... Get the fuck down, bitch! Oh, shit!
This is unbelievable.
This... Bro.
Come on then. Now you're for it, you shit.
Who's coming? Who's coming?
Oh, good strike. Nice hit. That's your death toll.
You want to try me?
Who's coming?
Oh, let him have it. On you.
Get the fuck out of here.
My greetings to the death. Nice hit. Fucking hell. Ich mach dich gerne fertig. Hurt anyone else? Show your stuff.
Ooh. Who's next? Who's next? Who's getting Lucy? Who's getting Lucy and Goosey?
Come on.
You want to try me?
Hold on, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good.
Christ. I don't have the whole day for
Easy.
Send my greetings to
Easy.
the devil.
He's almost down.
Let's get it over with.
He's
Show
on.
what you're made of.
I'll be your bloody pop, fucker.
Hold on. Oh, oh, I'm kicking him. That's what I'm doing.
He's nearly got me. Nice hits. Come on then. I hope it doesn't hurt.
Easy. He's almost down.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds.
What the fuck?
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What?
You're making this worse.
Like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
I can't believe she made it up there. Actually,
work.
she didn't look like she had the arm
by
strength.
now and be on our way to the castle, but no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off!
Shut up. Or you'll get a whipping too.
Jeez, man.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm fed up with pulling you out of the shit all the time.
You pull me out of the shit! And who dragged you through the woods at night, eh? Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
What? Who started quarrelling with the locals in their tavern? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance.
You fucking
If it
kidding
hadn't
me?
been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
Yeah, that
I
shit.
don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own.
Oh, wow. Stay silent.
Lost for words, are you? All right. Have it your way. We really have nothing more to say to each other.
Wow. I kind of like the state's silent portion instead of the making peace version, because I want to see how this...
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Awesome, Otto.
Hey! Go!
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, shit.
Why do you not read the fucking
Where
room?
were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
Yeah, it's Fritz.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Oh, he's like 15 years old.
All right. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, huh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
He doesn't know how the world works. Yeah, I'm just like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Talking about, I don't know how the world works. It's like, bro, okay. Crime in which every one of your actions has consequences. If you commit a crime. Okay. What is a crime? What is a crime? That's a good question. Let me ask the other guy. Hey, do you know what a crime is, sir? Sir, do you have any idea what a crime might be? Just asking for the folks at home. A crime is when you get caught. A crime is when you get caught. And if you get caught, I don't fucking know you. Yeah. A crime is when you get caught. Trouble.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
That conversation probably needed to happen. Do you have your clothes on, bro? Just put that one on. I'm not gonna talk to this lady naked. I don't need bandages, apparently. I survived that fight, though. That fight was interesting. The hand-to-hand, the grappling and shit, that was fucking dope. I'm stuffed? When? I've never been stuffed. Hmm? What happened? Oh, that's right.
Henry? Aye. You're in the right place.
Who are you?
What's your story?
What would you say? Right now, I'm slightly scruffy nothing.
But I don't have any money. Look at me. I don't have anything at all.
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
What?
For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You don't have to thank me. I could have done without it. And that fracas in front of the tavern as well.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
What?
Now things can only get better.
I suppose.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Okay. Why are you helping me?
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it.
I've heard
been
an
in the ship
ex-girlfriend
plenty
say
of
that.
times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes
Like a
look
gypsy?
You
Kill
can
her.
go and see them.
Kill her.
Just don't
Get her out
stay
of here.
too long.
What? Well, what did I... Lost reputation? Okay, where are you
Where
headed?
are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Okay, combat training. Go see Tomcat.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair
What
to
the
him,
fuck?
he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Okay.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower, that is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue. Otherwise, Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Okay, alright. So she's a walking tutorial. Alright, get out of here.
It's no wonder nobody wants anything to do with me. I look like a vagrant.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although, that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny.
Yeah.
I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin? A monk's robe? Or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
I'd rather not stand out. Nah. I'm Robin Hood. I gotta get with the ladies.
I'd like to look distinguished. Like the proper right hand of a highborn lord.
After what you did here, I'd say your days as a right-hander are over.
Still, I don't want to look like some yokel.
Without money, you can't deck yourself out in much finery. You'd certainly find something fancy in Bartoszek's workshop.
How did I lose reputation for choosing what to wear? Ooh, lockpick.
Thanks. These'll come in handy.
What the
Just don't get yourself caught again.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
She's a walk-in tutorial. I got it.
Oh well.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
It's a walking tutorial. Walking fucking tutorial. So wait, did you only give me one lockpick? One fucking lockpick. Just don't get caught doing it. Yeah, I know. Yo, he got a. Oh, he's the one that got punched in the eye. He's the one that got punched in the fucking eye.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Oh, yeah.